people are ready to act. I've seen big companies that want to act and want to invest in America. I've seen entrepreneurs of all kinds that want to start businesses. I've been impressed by the American spirit of people who are can-do and take charge, want to start and build things. And by the way, they do build it themselves. With those flags waving, I can't help but tell you just a story. I know it's warm for this experience, but I've been touched by all these flags and the patriotism in this place today. And it happens to do with the Olympics that I had the chance to help organize back in 2002 out in Salt Lake City. And at the end of the games, Vice President Cheney came and he asked me to pick one athlete to represent all the athletes of America, to sit with him in the closing ceremonies. And so I chose Derek Parra. Derek's Hispanic-American, born in LA. He's a rollerblader, all right? And he had a friend say to him, Derek, you're never going to get an Olympic medal with rollerblades, all right? You got to find another sport. So Derek decided to try ice skating. And turns out he was pretty fast. And he went out and competed, and you know, he beat these big guys from Michigan and Wisconsin and Minnesota, and became a member of the U.S. speed skating team. Came out there to Salt Lake City, skated his heart out. He won a silver medal in the, I think it was in the 1,000 meters, and then a gold medal in the 5,000 meters. Other way around, gold in the 1,000 and silver in the 5,000. Fastest man in the world on ice. I couldn't get over it. Derek Parra, about 5'4", real strong guy, just amazing guy. So I invited him to sit with the Vice President. He came in to sit down. I said, Derek, what was the most meaningful experience in your Olympics? I expected him to describe the race for the gold, where he got the gold. Instead, he said, no, man, it was being honored to carry in the flag that had flown above the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. You see, that flag was flown above the World Trade Center. It was torn and burned. It's about 8 feet by 12 feet. And Derek Parra was one of the 8 American athletes that was voted as one of those that should carry in that flag. And so, in fact, he said that he took a hold of the flag, and the announcer came over the PA system, and he said, ladies and gentlemen, the flag that flew above the World Trade Center on September 11th is now coming into the stadium. And Derek said, I thought the crowd would burst into cheers, but instead, total silence. Complete reverence. And he said, so we carried the flag and stopped in front of the choir, and they began performing the national anthem. And he said, Mitt, it was hard to hold on to my emotions as I was singing those words and I was holding that flag. And then he said, the choir did something I hadn't expected. Now, I knew it was coming, because as the guy in charge of the Olympics, I chose the version of the national anthem they sang. And in the version I chose, you sing the last line twice. Second time is a reprise. You go up an octave. So the sopranos jumped up an octave, much greater orchestration. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And he said, Mitt, this time as they sang it, a gust of wind blew in the flag in our hands and it lifted in our arms. And he said, for me it was as if the spirits of all those that had fought and died for liberty had just blown in that flag. And he said, the tears ran down my face. We're a patriotic people. The American people love this country. We love that flag. We love our flag.